Seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers.
What's up? Nothing but to beat this dude real fast so I can go sit down. I mean, lay down. Good game tonight. Bills and Steelers.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm about to sit here and focus on this game anyway. There has to be a way I can... I forgot what he do. I think he does... What does he do? I'm trying to think. Let me see something.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay. Nah, let's see. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
Wow. Okay.
Huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
Turn it off.
A deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice.
Brandon, he disrespected me first play of the game.
Is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do.
Heavy rush and down he goes.
You know what? I'm about to tear him up.
We had that huge game,
Watch.
followed by a sizable loss here.
I don't know why he keeps doing these play actions. Get down. I don't know who he used to playing, but that ain't me.
They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit.
I don't know why he keep doing these play actions over and over and over and over and over. And he showing clap, which is fine.
Hines, his first carry.
Wow.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Hines, his 17th touchdown now on the season. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, this is going to put him back in a not great field position.
So they really got zero.
Yeah, I think he like 7-0 or something like that. But he was 7-0, but he was undefeated before when I had the Dolphins, and I had like blew him out.
You pointed out, not in this case.
So we'll see.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Way to step up.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed
let's go,
right
let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is in.
That wasn't pass interference?
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'll be back.
Have them back on their heels.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's get to the both of you guys.
Who's both?
You and Ben.
Ben in here? Oh, he must have joined when I joined, because when I joined, it was only one person.
Instead, the defensive end will get credited for the sack.
Ben better be watching his team. They blew Derek Carr off the field.
Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the point this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
Cheating, Ben.
Got his man complete. And he's going to take it in.
You playing him in blitz?
San Francisco.
Yeah, you've never, I ain't saying that proponent yet, but you never, oh, you still beat him?
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows his story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does.
Yeah, he just spammed the same play when I play him, that's all.
Married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, they don't say anything because they don't. I've noticed that even with the whole Pharaoh situation, like when I had watched the whole Pharaoh situation 10, I'm like, okay, if y'all want to complain from y'all from blitz, does Coit not do something with XP neither, or are we just gonna act like we're blind to that? Like there's no way that this dude is having all 99 players in 1 or 2 seasons. Like it's.
Have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
Because is he coming in? Yeah, did you say something in the chat?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's like y'all trying to throw the topic off because you don't want to talk about it.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that.
No.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
And they don't say anything. Him and Coik, they do. I've learned that those two can exploit the game like no other. But they will not point it out. But Phil was so quick to call Pharaoh out when or that like doing, and I didn't appreciate. Like it's the same thing because I'm like y'all have. They don't ever speak up the joke in it.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass.
Oh, well, that's too bad because I wouldn't chill.
Here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38.
And then but that's the thing, you call them cheating, then it goes, oh, Ben crying, and that's how they do.
Wait, Ben, I didn't get you in here. I didn't get you in here to hear you complaining, bro. Hey, I got you in here to congratulate you, bro. I got you in here to congratulate you, bro.
1st and 10 at the 38.
D had one opportunity to score clear, and that was when you kept moving the guys back and forth. And I'm like, all right, D, you like what? you not take like just hike the ball. You're gonna get now. You gotta jump ahead.
Man, no cap. Yo, no cap, man. No funny shit, bro. I literally put my phone down, made a phone call, picked the phone back up. You had scored. I'm like, yo, how the hell did he go 21 to 28?
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I knew he was going. I knew he was going to wipe him. Because bro, when I played them in week 1 regular season, what he was doing was barely. And I remember a perfect example. He was like, yo, for some reason the Titans play every stretch. I don't have to do nothing. So I'm like, if we go out there with that game plan, bro, it's over. Like it's gonna be over before.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on now.
You almost folded against that. You got way too conservative, bro.
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. That's because you all out blitzed on that shit. That shit was crazy.
Naeem Hines doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through. And it's now 21-7.
Yeah, I was peeping that. I'm like, damn, they must have fixed that on the cornerback blitz.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
But you know, every time you win, there's always something with them, and that's what I learned with them. It's always something with them. And
what happened when you won? I missed that.
Their next drive, a tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like
the fumble. I seen the fumble shit.
That mythological thing.
Well, that should done this. That ain't. I mean, but that has nothing. I don't like that. But I told him before, I was like, bro, for you to be such an accomplished player, like when y'all make up excuses like that, like I've seen times when you may be like in the party, may be like, look, man, that was cheating, or they cheated me out of this. But I've never seen you really go in the chat and be like, bro, I lost. I only lost because of that. Or,
and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
But just to say it out loud is just like.
Charles Harris in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. He is proving his worth defensively.
But there's nothing that he can say because there's too many. You got too many weapons on the Browns to have your skill level.
And Blitz, what's the first down rule?
You just mentioned what he did the previous.
Wait, 4-1 anyway? 4-1? Alright,
George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Which is insane.
Within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Definitely.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Well, honestly, I thought he was gonna come and chat, but like, man, I gotta go to work. That's what I thought it was. But a lot of times I sit back and just observe the chat, how people text, how it is, and I believe that like they love that you've never won a ring in blitz. I think it like really makes them all types of happy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. They'll be dropped.
But then you also know that like nobody is really pointing out like the downfalls neither. Like I think like in blitz, it's only 3 or 4 people that have Super Bowl potential, and if you gotta play quick, the chances of you winning that Super Bowl is little to none. That dude, every time you hike the ball, like I've seen people dial up blitzes, but There's no way that 99% of your plays you should be getting sacked in a pass. That just don't make sense to me. And then nobody's able to stop him. I mean, you can beat him. I think Reed's beat him before, but I mean, the chances of like somebody like me ever beating him, I don't even.
He's going to be stopped short of a first down as they get to him at about the 33.
I'm playing
the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And well done here. That one will kick.
But that's what I'm saying. How fast but I noticed how fast they were to look at Farrell. And the only reason I keep saying Farrell's situation is because that's what Court does.
And it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, that puts them in that position.
No, I don't think it was cheating. I think at the end of the day, I believe that at the end of the day that you had to do something probably just because of so many people. Like Die Hard, what he said in the chat was just, that's Die Hard. That's how Die Hard get down.
Open up possibilities here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz gets this one to use check.
As much as Airpun has been accused of himself, as many times as Die Hard got that insta pressure, and that's what I'm saying.
Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On play action, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll run with Coleman on first down.
But I've never really heard you say anybody ever cheat. Like I've never heard you say anybody's ever cheated you. I've heard you say the game may have, but that dude, him and Coy, they know what they done. Ben, I missed what, 2 games? Okay, I missed 2 games. Ben, I was 1,000 yards ahead of Joker and Quick in passing yards. Over 1,000 yards. Within the last 2 games, they ahead of me now. They ahead of me by 1,000. That's insane. That's insane that you can just switch a game up like that automatically. That's not being good. That you doing something, and I just don't know what it is.
That's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before.
Yo, not for nothing. He's giving me a run for my money.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Mike 54. Mike 54. What we got? What we got? What we got?
This is Hines. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And got an 80-yard run the next.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards
beat that nigga open. That's what
really
you want, bro.
By that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yo, he's so shit,
on
bro.
their field goal unit here.
Like, oh.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
I mean, you made playoffs in the league at least?
Negative, they didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown.
No, I'm saying, like, are you making
okay.
this?
They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The 49er offense set to get this.
I'm bad. The Niners lost.
Oh,
that's not, I'm thinking I'm on the mic. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. They lost to. Wow, Phil better not say not another word.
Let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy,
they out of the first seed. They about to have to travel on the road.
And getting a bunch of points.
That's crazy.
Not at a premium here.
Yo, bring this shit though, bro. Go ahead and bring it.
Not much room here as
I ain't gonna talk.
But shout out to D though, because D at the same time, I didn't think D would ever be able to run a conference like that. I mean, he had good momentum too. He made a lot of dumb decisions though. But
He was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man.
and usually Jay always beats him, I thought.
Well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. He's got first down and inside the midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Well, I think once you found out like these, I was sitting back watching the game and I was like, man, he gonna do the same runs all game. All game he gonna do these same runs and think he can just beat him. But when you go to Super Bowl, you better pull out a new play or a new something.
Yo, I was telling Herb that when me and Herb was in the party, I said, yo, playoff times, bro, scratch your playbook empty. The shit that don't work, everything's in there. Like, listen, if we gonna lose, bro, doing everything that you got. Even
standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
And I found it interesting because I noticed you wasn't running to Donald's side.
Come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their time.
Yeah, I seen that, and then I think you meant to hurry up, but you didn't do it. Or something like that.
And now a high
Oh, wow.
kick here as they'll try to cover this one.
I probably.
Catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Yeah. And when I had to sit back and look, I was like, oh, you just being,
The Colts come to the line
you just doing whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better.
Yeah, he want Julio. Exactly. I've seen that.
Only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
But Yori used to have the development power. Like, he used to know how to develop his players. I was just thinking about that, like, just pre-program my mind to, like, go live tomorrow or something like that. And I was going to talk about, like, players, like old players like Ant and them. Like, I remember when they used to draft, they were the best drafters in crew. Like, it seemed like everybody they got was just a star. We don't really have that no more. I mean, Yori was learning, but, you know.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Marvin.
Dollar what?
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
You know why? Because of when y'all got rid of Big Herm, ever since then he wasn't the same. And I'm gonna be honest.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you
Well,
take the
there's nothing you can do.
can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one.
Boy, he just scored again, man. Oh my God.
As the first half is winding down. And Colts, they add on
What team is he?
advantage. And that'll give him a 2-score lead here.
But why would he wait to the end of...
They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, are you bringing in Joker?
If they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second.
You know what? You know what? But I feel like if you, if you have to discipline Joker, then you're gonna get a lot of flack back for it. That's how. Yeah. So just.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Yeah.
Under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're thinking.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I understand that one.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we
All right.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga pulled the
Who died?
I don't even know what Die Hard did. But
Oh, he left. He left crew.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the
bro, I'm
end zone
playing
for
the
a
Cowboys,
touchback.
right? It's second quarter. He up 14 zip nevertheless, bro. My whole router resets. I'm like, boom, fuck it. I give you your 14 points, we even play a half anymore. Nigga said, nah,
The
I don't got
49er
time to
offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural.
I can't stand people. I can't stand people like that. And a lot of people do that.
Second time that should happen, bro.
A lot of people do that though.
More important than it actually is. Right?
Just take the foot. That's all they want is the force, which is fine, but it ain't that deep to
That
me.
shit corny,
This is a
bro.
really
Like,
important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too.
Oh yeah, and you already know how he gonna be though.
Into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what if I...
And my thing is, it's okay. And the thing is, the other times you played him, I've never really heard you say he cheated. So that'd be something. But
now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
A good return there.
yeah, I've never really heard you say you leg in any game. So I mean, but I noticed with him though, it's like his people get a head start. You know.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Yeah.
They're able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look down to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out.
Well, they ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Not giving up any points.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. First 5 minutes, first 3 This was a big score to start the second half.
With the Texans, he was like, bro, I would have took that. I would have took the deal, but
And this will be a touchback as that sails
God
over the
damn, bro. I'm cool. I don't really care about it. I mean, first and fourth, I'll just drive. Don't bother me at all.
But you know what Joker does? He does that against certain users and not everybody. That's probably what he do. Because he can't beat. At least he think he can beat you, but it don't happen all the time, or whatever the case may be. But I don't really think they're gonna do anything about it. I can't see him doing anything about it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Bro, my offensive lineup, I got these 49ers, bro. This offensive line is terrible.
Recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Brent, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having.
Yeah, he'll tell you. You know he is.
Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe
oh, of course, they send the party and talk all the time.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To throw, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards there.
I think they hate playing you. I think it kills them. But Phil don't remember the days when he was sorry. That's what he don't remember. So.
And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Oh, yeah, because if he don't get it, yeah, I agree. Yeah, don't let him.
Debo Samuel was the intended receiver.
Go ahead.
Second down.
That's fine.
So after the incompletion on
Y'all about to...
On second down, it's Coleman. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 30.
Yeah, he won. Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that boy. Nigga said I don't have time to play. He texted me that yesterday. Now you want to come back?
On play action, Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
And on top of it, he had the Bengals. That's exactly bro.
It's 1st and 10.
Bruh, if we don't start step Wentz, you have to step up and actually make the play, bro. You just sitting there.
That's the second nigga from Bristol that did that shit to me, bro, that I can't play with.
7 sacks in one game.
Who was that?
That was the Cowboys.
This continues on. There will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
That's my...
Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Okay. That's one of those people that when they want to come back, I would give a long thought on. Because it's
looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are,
the girl from Disney Channel?
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Come on, Bill. Me and Reese bet $100 on tonight's game. I already know Pittsburgh gonna lose. I mean, that Bills defense is something serious, man.
When they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch.
Yeah, man. Dak Prescott went crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Eagles today, they trash. They're done. They're done.
You seen that last minute weave by
The Colts come to the line ready
what's
to
this
start
motherfucker
the
name by
next
Wentz?
drive.
Yeah.
Who in the game? That shit's crazy.
I mean, but he's done. He don't. He just. A lot of things, and I say this not to say black, white, but a lot of things that Wentz did, had Dak did that, or any other quarterback did that, they would have had a lot of flack. Wentz had an MVP season ever since he hasn't touched close to it.
Second and 10.
So.
Reset. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
See that from him as he
I seen it in the
Here's Brissett.
Safety, baby! You better take it there, boy. You better take it there. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we doing. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna win this game. We gotta take it there. That's all we gotta do.
I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
But Ben, Nate, did you see the footage that they posted?
Come on, to 6.
It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing that bad. I just think it's the fact that I think because Belichick said he had nothing. He didn't know about it. But how can you prove he know about it? I mean, they're gonna do their little investigation, but I mean, if dude say he didn't know about it, you can't just tell him he did know about it.
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get
That's
6.
true. That's true.
Feel
That's
a lot
true.
more comfortable about the position they're in.
Good chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Yeah, that dude done. He getting fired. He probably get paid under the table though. But
Throwing his wins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath.
But they probably pay him under the table because if he come out and say the Patriots did it, he done.
Yeah, the Packers is really the #1 seed in the NFC. Holy fuck.
He's gonna fire one deep over. He's got him in.
Boy, that boy Kittle is something serious.
It's the 45.
Wait, did y'all see Tariq Cohen snap?
Yards that time.
No.
He started snapping because they was like 10 yards away from scoring.
Perfect 8 for
And the
8
tight
to
end,
start
all the
the
tight
second
end was
half.
pitching back. They would have scored on the run. Like the run he took back and shit. He didn't toss it back. Tariq Cohen started snapping.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed.
It was. If he would have pitched it back, it was a walking. It would literally been a walking.
And move laterally and open up a
Nah,
place that
not
they can
like
run
if we
through.
went out.
Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
Last time I was in Green Bay for the playoffs,
Look at it, y'all talk trash.
39-yard line. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
And he ain't never. I mean, this ain't
After this.
him and AB done after he said no more white women, so he done. But yeah, he tweeted no more white women 2020.
Play action. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
no, he's not black.
Flag on the play,
He's
but
ice
it looks
skin.
like holding
Or black.
on the offense.
Well, I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day,
Yeah, like light skin. If I said light skin.
yeah, but you seen the video? He went live because the police was at his house because the white women had accused him of doing something. Of like, oh no, it's his trainer.
Yeah, she brown skin. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but she white.
His trainer?
Yeah, the trainer that sued him from Oakland was white.
Yeah, like that's more like the curly hair, right?
Maybe talking about different ones then, because
I can't believe AB really fucked his career. That's the worst.
yo, the best by far. But you know what he thought? He thought that he was honestly, and that's the thing. He thought he was bigger than NFL, and it sucks because he got so much talent. And now you think about what he gonna do with the rest of his life. Now he can never get an NFL job.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new 7 downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down.
But everything you went to the Patriots and caused problems. That's how you know when you're wrong. You go to New England and cause havoc. And I can only imagine how dangerous Brady would have been with AB. I can only imagine. I don't think nobody believed that rape allegation. I don't believe nobody believed it. And I believe that if he had just shut his mouth and stopped going on Twitter and then attacking Robert Kraft and just sitting down with the team and being like, look, all this is false. Because if they found out, once they're going to do the investigation before they would have suspended you or anything. Like the NFL, they said they done with Colin Kaepernick. A report came out yesterday.
Last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in sport that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again.
Yep.
You got to take care of the ball.
That's why if I was a celebrity, honest, if I was a football player, honestly, I would have social media, but it would only be for game purposes. Like it wouldn't be like Lamar so far uses his appropriately. Like he don't go on there and carry on. He might go live or something like that, but he don't seem like he's dumb enough to talk about certain situations. Well, what I noticed is he's not in any commercials though. So he works with my cousin with his little pressure thing that's coming out it's coming out Monday on his little clothing line. And so it seems like Lamar don't want to put his face on the face of Nike or anything like that. I think he wants to start his own thing so that it's just all him, because everybody likes his little Nike apparel or whatever he sells. So
gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They run again with Hines.
And they want him out of the Pro Bowl. Vic, there's a big petition going on. There's like 2 million people signed it.
It'll set up third down.
That's what somebody was saying. Somebody was saying nobody would have ever been on Vic if he wasn't cocky.
Once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Brissett. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Quan Alexander.
So what y'all think? What you think the Browns gonna do with Odell Beckham? You think they're gonna keep him?
Here's Sam Martin now. As he'll punt it away for the second.
But you gave away your first.
This is away at a very good kick angle for the sidelines.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you just hold a slim lead, but that punt.
How many first they give away?
They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They
Oh
give
my
the defense
God!
a really nice
Ain't no way you got 3 or 4 MVP type players on your team in struggle.
San Francisco
Too much
offense
star
ready to
power
start
is
their
never
next
that.
drive.
Never that
Last time
good.
they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
I don't think it's, but for the Browns, honestly, I don't know if it's Odell Beckham though. Baker Mayfield is not.
Where you start with the football now, they have to feel
Like,
great about their opportunity.
Yeah, that's true too. So too many egos and a young coach.
1st and 10.
A young coach too.
Back to Coleman here on 1st down. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free
He
much
wasn't not
space.
Beckham wanted
2 yards on the
Beckham said he wanted to play the quarterback.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was
Can you
looking
imagine
for
him with a
yards
Brady
out
or
there.
Aaron
Those
Rodgers?
defenders, they were rallying to the football
Can you imagine
pretty
him?
quickly.
From the 17, Wentz, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles Harris racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out.
No, Randy did. Randy got that shit late.
Demonstrated time and time
Randy
again.
got that shit real late.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. 23 yards, the final time.
They listen to that. Yeah. And that's what I thought. That's why I wanted to see AB and Brady, because I felt like Brady would have really like tore AB out. Like I feel like those two, it ain't like that was a. Because I wasn't really a fan of football during Moss and Brady, so I don't really know the impact of Moss, but I can only imagine AB and them would have been perfect. And I'll say like along the way while I'm talking about sports, like your dude Stephen A. Smith, I don't rock with him no more. I just have a lot of reasons. He just doing the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, like sitting back watching Shannon and Skip, and then sitting back watching him.
first
Like, bro,
down.
you brainwash.
Wait, Dallas won, right? Dallas won, right? Bro, Skip is gonna be on cloud nine.
Oh, Skip. Oh, you know Skip going crazy tomorrow. Skip about to go way crazy tomorrow.
Down after just a short pickup.
Yep, you know he about to go crazy tomorrow. How about them Cowboys?
You gotta say it. You gonna be like, that's my guy, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, he don't. You cannot talk bad about Dak Prescott around Skip Bayless.
Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, he played. Yeah.
They're not mutually exclusive.
But even if things were to go bad, like I don't think that is. I think it would be very hard to sit here and say Dak was the reason why we lost or something like that. Like that would be real hard to pull it off and say that, because if anybody I'm really disappointed in, and I guess I really can't be really too disappointed in him, but I am kinda, and that's Zeke. And that's because he don't have that stain. You wanted to step out the field, you ain't want to play, you was going to skip all of this, and you ain't got that same firepower that you had before the contract. But we see that with a lot of players though.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there.
Yeah.
Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
I blew that last pass.
just about put a capper on this game. Go ahead and give him the hat trick.
I mean, that's why I'm not making any, like, I'm not gonna make too many moves right now because I just want to see what free agency gonna be. Wait a minute, who did the Vikings play? Oh, they already won. They beat the Chargers, right? Boy, that game next week against the Packers is about to be.
Honestly, the Chargers had so. I could say the Chargers, the Giants, 2.0, so much wasted talent, bro.
This will be
So
taken
bold.
very
I can't
short.
even say the Giants. The Giants actually
It's
won.
across the 25.
What happened? Oh, you thought he was on the bye?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the lost column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26.
But for him, it's just like that's what Swag did too. That's what killed me with them too. Was y'all wait until last minute to say something? Like just go ahead and do it now to save.
I might have a user though. Hold on. I might have a user. Like, oh, you got 2 or 1.
Now a play fake.
I think this thirsty
He's
ass.
going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21.
Cause free at, like, I'll be the first to tell you, free at that point, he just like, he can't go over that Madden hump, but he's just like, fuck Madden, bro.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shout.
I mean, I could try that. I mean, you say he's looking for another league.
We'll need to use it here.